We are going to do the playoff scenarios. Who's in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference of the National Hockey League? Throw that over to him. Starting with the East. Doug, why don't you go first? Tell me who's in the Eastern Conference, and you can, if you really want, you can go by division. That would probably be helpful to most people who are driving around their cars.
Can you give me mine?
Which one's mine? Which one's mine?
It says Nick on it.
It says Kyper on it.
Oh,
okay, so here's the East.
The part where it says Kyper.
Yeah, here's the East, I'm going Tampa Bay.
Okay, this is the Atlantic. Okay,
I'm going.
So we'll say we got him too, right? So we can just kind of scratch that off.
So I'm going Tampa Bay, Toronto, Ottawa. 1, 2, 3. I'm going Pittsburgh, Washington, Columbus. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And a wild card, the Rangers. And this is my challenge. I've got Montreal, and I've nudged out Carolina there. I've got Montreal in ahead of Carolina, and I'm not sure why I'm doing that. But I did.
I went Carolina, and I took Montreal out.
I know, and I've got Montreal because of Carey Price there. I've got Montreal getting in the last wild card spot.
So I think it's unanimous. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we all have Pittsburgh, Washington, Columbus, the Rangers, Toronto, Tampa Bay, all in.
Yes.
Montreal, do you have in?
No.
Okay, that's where it changes.
Yes.
Doug and I both have Montreal.
Yes.
You don't. I have Florida in and Ottawa out.
Yeah.
But six of 8, don't laugh at us, people. Do not laugh at us and do not tweet me and make jokes about this. 6 of 8 with a consensus in the Eastern Conference is pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's very...
Because it's as wide open as I've ever seen it.
It's hard when you go through rosters and try to pick who's in and who's out. It's tough.
We have really difficult jobs.
Yes, it's not easy, this job.
People
this
have
work
no
is
idea
tough.
how, and I wish people would start to acknowledge that.
I was up early this morning studying rosters.
Hey.
And you had to pee.
Yes. Let's
just go back 2 years ago. And then
why do we go back 2
Pittsburgh
years?
got off to that horrible start, and we're saying blow it up, and then they come back and they win the cup for the next 2 years.
I never said that, did I?
Oh yeah. Oh no, we had them done. That's how much stock you can put in.
But in fairness, I was mad at them because they didn't hire me. Remember?
So the 3 teams that we don't agree on, I have Montreal in, Doug has Montreal in, Nick doesn't. I have Florida in, Nick and Doug don't have Florida in. Ottawa is in for Doug and in for Nick.
And Carolina's in.
Carolina's in.
You guys have both. Don't you both have Carolina?
I have Carolina.
I like Carolina's team.
I like Scott Darling. I think he can go in there and do what a Cam Talbot did for Edmonton.
Yeah. He might. He better.
And they're good young defense and some, you know
what I like about
do they have a traditional number 1 centerman? That's the question.
Yeah.
Can that Victor Rask go in there and be that guy, and then Jordan Stahl?
So you've got them beating out the Montreal Canadiens for the last wild card spot.
Sebastian Aho is stars.
I know. Yes. I like their team.
Yes.
I like their. I have Montreal / Carolina.
Skinner,
and I'm having a hard time with it.
But
I'm
healthy,
going Montreal.
Score 30 goals, 30 plus goals.
Islanders
stay healthy.
None of us had the Islanders.
Well, that one's a tough one because I just don't want to underestimate Tavares.
Nobody has New Jersey in,
and they've looked good. Jersey.
Yep.
They've looked good. They're feeling really good coming out of camp.
You got to see that.
I'll tell you
firsthand.
What. This number 1 pick,
Nico Hischier.
He's the real deal. Kid.
This guy has no problem going to be the first guy to get the puck.
No. And Taylor Hall looks very good. Hendrick looks. I mean, their defense you're a little nervous about. Schneider's good. I mean, I talked to Ray Sherrill for a long time the other day.
I don't mind the Drew Stafford pickup too,
and he's feeling really good about his team right now. So we'll see.
Will Butcher.
Yeah.
Of all the names I thought you were throwing out, that wasn't one of them. So the Sabres, nobody has in. No. The Red Wings, nobody has in. And a team that that made the playoffs last year in the Eastern Conference is not selected by Nick, Doug, or Daren. We all omitted the Boston Bruins. Tell me why.
No reason. I think they're going to be a better team. I think Boston will be a better team and may not make it. McAvoy is going to be a real plus for them. Tuukka Rask is going to be back and give them a chance.
Yeah.
I really like this Corrali kid. I think Boston's going to be better, but I just the Chera situation.
I mean, again, we're talking about
he had a big year last year, Chera.
Victor Mete in Montreal, and now although Victor didn't get a chance to come in and play 23 minutes a night at the end of the season like McAvoy, but like you're asking a lot now for McAvoy to come in and be their number one defenseman.
And Krug is there, who's you like. And
I have
McQuaid
McAvoy as my rookie of the year.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.